All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity, and I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Kabukimonogatari, episode 2.
Time travel.
We're in time travel, baby.
And I've never been more, weirdly excited for a Monogatari episode than this one, which is funny because...
Right, because we've had some crazy episodes in the past, but, we've got time travel. It's the thing that, I didn't expect, I didn't know I wanted until it happened. Now I'm, psyched out of my mind for it.
Yeah.
We got those little, flashes of images hinting what's to come.
Yeah.
And,
we've got Hachikuji
grown
in,
up.
some kind of grown-up form.
We've got Araragi and Shinobu dual-wielding swords.
We've got them facing off against some kind of, shadow monster
demon things.
Horde or what have you.
Right, and apparently this is during the time that Neko Shiro took place in.
Apparently.
So, which is interesting because they're saying that the time travel will take up time in the present, so their circumstances of going back probably are going to be a little bit janky, which of course makes sense given that it was janky going back. Yeah. And then, of course, there's the fact that this all happened because, we need to have a time loop to reset things over summer break because the main character forgot to finish his summer homework, which
might not even get done, considering that we're now on an adventure to do something completely different.
And the time travel will take time because Araragi doesn't show up till later, so therefore he's probably not going to get his homework done since it was the night before anyways. Yeah.
So, okay, y'all, without further ado, let's just jump right into it. All right, everyone, we're going to be starting the episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. All right, yep.
The art style looks different.
Sure, yeah. Whatever.
Absolutely.
Right. Recap about the shrine's energy and how we use that. Yeah.
And it will take so much less to go with the current of time back to the present.
Oh, the energy drifted there was a result of... Oh, that's new information. Okay. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. What is this? The most dramatic of head tilts.
Although you could change that. Exactly. A time-traveling vampire.
Of course. Oh, hello, Araragi, younger version.
Wow.
Yep. Ah! Someone must be a bad influence on her. I wonder who that could be.
The reason Araragi is so antisocial later is because he's traumatized from the little vampire girl.
Hey, it's not a bad theory, actually.
I mean, they could do all kinds of stuff here because
to screw up young Araragi.
And because they haven't specified what kind of time travel rules they're doing, they could do anything.
Yeah.
Anything.
Yep. All right.
And they haven't even realized, because of course they haven't, because it was a subconscious desire from Araragi that, 11 years ago, some people we know might be alive right now that aren't in the future.
Right. Yeah.
Because why would they think about that? It's...
Yeah.
Shinobu's like, whoa, why are the donuts so much cheaper now? It's called inflation, Shinobu. Oh, this is amazing.
She's like, I have to go back to the origin of donuts, and they will be the cheapest.
Right.
She's like, but then Shinobu, you understand? There's been a lot of technological evolutions of donuts in that time, so the donuts back then wouldn't be as good. She's like, oh, Naruhodo,
you don't realize the Mr. Donut shop or whatever opened up 8 years ago, so it's not here yet. We have to go back.
All right, Mayoi Jiangshi. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Frustration outlawed except for Sundays and holidays. Oh, cool.
Hey.
Awesome. Good. So you're communicating this to Shinobu.
Okay. Oh boy.
Dang.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Saying that line again.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, we'll find out, won't we?
We will.
Huh. Okay, good. Nice.
Right.
Hitagi crab, yes. Yeah.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, a lot more than one person, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Just saving Hachikuji will do that, too.
Uh-huh. That's a question mark quest, yeah. The bangs girl. Universally hated as yes.
Right.
Yep, definitely the most important lines we've gotten in this show.
Yeah. Right, because in the case of Hachikuji, it's not about saving her as a person with an internal issue. It's making so she's not dead.
Yeah.
Right. Although there will probably be some other reasoning behind it.
How do you know that, Shinobu?
She's seen Steins Gate.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's no fate involved here necessarily.
Like, not that we know of,
Oh, so he denies this,
or is it that Shinobu's tried to do this kind of stuff before? I mean, she said that it was her first time traveling, but that means you won't even see her in the present because she won't be a ghost.
Yeah, but still, that would be helping her out with her problem. And it's better to try than to not. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Shinobu. Why not?
Sure.
Remove her off the... Nice, that's cool. Okay, so Act 1. What are we doing now that we've got a plan? Okay, so now we just go and look. Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Because Hachikuji might not be a wandering type at this point, you know, like because that was potentially a thing of her just being, you know, the aberration or being lost, you know, as a ghost. So. So many names that are close.
Shinobu's just hanging on.
Yeah. Oh!
No way.
That looks like her.
Yeah?
Oh no, wait.
No, it's Hanekawa, isn't it?
It is Hanekawa.
It's Hanekawa.
It is Hanekawa reading a book.
Yeah.
The hair.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, she's so adorable. Oh.
Hanekawa uses book. It's super effective. Oh my god. What? Oh my gosh. Wow, so many rapid frames.
This is true.
Restraint. Oh my god, the hair.
What? 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 Oh no, you're about to drastically change her character development, personality.
Yep.
I need to do the best I can to make it so that this interaction has no impact on her as a person. Dramatic point.
Yes. I just know what I know. Yep. Wow.
Then she runs away very quickly.
Yep. No, all you know is that it's a certain direction. That's all you know.
Oh, well, I guess that works.
I guess, yeah.
Wait.
Oh.
She sent them to the police station. Oh, boy.
Wait, who is this?
I don't know, but
is
she
this
sounds
someone
familiar?
Yeah. Is this the girl we met in Nekoshiro? Is this Gain's? Is this Gain?
No.
The hat.
Or is this Kanbaru's mom?
Oh, it might be Kanbaru's mom, maybe. I just feel like that's someone we should know. The voice reminds me of someone.
Or wait, no, it was wait.
No. But still,
yep,
things will be different, though. It wouldn't happen the same way, but he'd still have the memory. Okay. Search continues.
She's like, Psh, I don't need a place to sleep.
Okay, wait, where did it?
I just need a shadow. Okay.
An unapproachable nobility.
Ah, clearly.
Something about Hanekawa? What? Okay. We're moving rather quickly.
It's got to be rather convenient to be able to just shift someone's age. I love how Araragi still made her younger than him, though.
Who does? Oh no! Oh, this is her dad.
Yeah. Wait.
He's not a, you know.
Yeah, I guess he's not important in the story, and that's why he doesn't have a face.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Oh, okay, so he didn't actually, like...
Okay.
They didn't actually use vampire powers to change range, just to disguise.
Oh, yeah, you thought she was actually...
I thought he was just like, okay.
No,
like,
he
suck a little bit more of my blood,
you know. It was a costume, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, there she is.
Oh, well, literally at the same place that you saw the first time.
Ah! Turn! Emergency brake! So graceful.
3-point landing.
Mm-hmm. That's true, but your getup is gonna look even... Oh, and it's a rinse repeat of...
Mm-hmm.
Is she already dead?
No, I think it's just that she's... Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah, she continues with the feeling of being lost from...
Mm-hmm.
On the road? You'll make contact. Oh my gosh. The power that forces history, indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Drat, fate really does make sure everything stays the same.
Right.
No, not necessarily.
So he's going to end up causing the accident if he doesn't...
Oh, yeah. And then Shinobu...
Where's Araragi? Okay.
He still has some healing powers, you know. Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, this theme.
Yes, unforgivable, absolutely.
So you should be careful.
Wait a minute. Oh man, I don't remember how much of this is, if any of this is in episode 3, but I would not be surprised at all if some of these lines are direct, like, callbacks.
Sure.
Potentially planted here for things that Hachikuji says then.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right.
Wow. Oh.
She might be scared, though. Oh, okay, no.
Sweet. Nope. Nope. You can't go back yet.
Not at all.
You gotta stay to make sure the day passes.
Yeah, and make sure that nothing happens the next day, just to be sure that the fate thing isn't a deal, you know?
And maybe not that. Just. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, well that does make sense that they would try to jump ahead to see. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, wait.
Are they going to need to, like, clear it out of evil spirits or something?
Huh! Wow.
I love how...
Yeah, all the titles. Yeah.
Well, in the X
Hachikuji and Shota Kiyomi inside. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Something about it is maybe locked in a certain period of time.
Oh. That would be interesting.
Yeah.
What if it was like dramaturgy or something? I mean...
Yeah, we understood that difference there. How lewd. This is important.
Uh-huh.
Or you could just walk through.
Yeah. But where are they going to go to?
Oh. Crap, yeah.
Oh, boy.
Oh. What? Oh, bless me. Yeah. Famous
Don't
last
jinx
words.
anything.
Yeah, exactly. So much potential issue going just because they're jumping through time.
Oh, boy.
The music has been so ominous except for that part with Hachikuji's theme, so I'm very worried in the same standpoint of like
Oh, right. So the arc doesn't have to end with them saving Hachikuji, because there will be all the ramifications from that.
Well, that's why there's going to be so much chaos, is just the the butterfly effect of just jumping through time. I assume that.
Oh. So, okay.
All right. Well,
so there's a few questions.
Yeah, there's a lot of questions to have. Although, like, not much really happened this episode other than them saving Hachikuji.
Right. It actually worked, and there we go. We saw a couple other people in the past, and their adorable little selves. But and now, what do they exactly mean by the world had been annihilated? Because
Well,
oftentimes...
a world line could have been annihilated. It could be as simple as that.
Right.
It's just that,
Right.
obviously,
Because...
the future world that you knew no longer exists.
Right.
It can't exist anymore, you know?
And...
So, you know, all the memories of, you know, you having those good times with Hachikuji,
sure.
They're just not going to be a thing anymore.
Right.
You'll remember them, but no one else will.
It could be anything from the world still exists, but circumstances are different, or they could be going for something more like literal, where like it actually caused some crazy super disruption in time and space that like actually like destroyed existence.
I'm a little bit more weirded out by the foreshadowing, or I guess it is foreshadowing still probably, but it might even be pre-shadowing because of the fact there's time travel to the past, regarding the shrine still having its energies.
Yeah.
Which is like, wait. Is it just a simple thing of where it's like, well, the energy was drained in the future, so you go back in time and it's still there, right?
But the energy showed up because Shinobu showed up.
Right, so
yeah.
Wait, no, they don't look like fruits.
What? Yeah,
sure. Pervert spotted here. Young foreign girl kidnapped. Oh my gosh. Alright, so it worked. We saved Hachikuji.
Yeah.
But we might have just doomed the world because we saved one girl. Now, I love the potential questions that it pops up, but I think the more thematic, fun, and kind of sad thing about the story of Monogatari in general is that like Araragi does what he can to save these girls, these characters, constantly, over and over and over again.
Absolutely.
But he ends up either ignoring his own problems, or he ends up maybe you know,
well, it's not a straight shot.
It's not a straight shot, exactly. So in this case, it's now the potential causal relationship between Hachikuji's, you know, save the snail girl, doom the world, you know, kind of thing. So the shrine has its energy too?
Right. So and Shinobu's thing of like, what, it's possible one of my kind came here, which I love the idea of that being a thing, because then we can get vampire and vampire battles, and like if Araragi and Shinobu both dual wield like blades, like specifically
it's probably just her. It's probably just her further in the past.
Oh like my god!
It's probably just her coming back with her full form to deal with this whole situation, probably to give it the energy or something like that. In reverse.
Yeah. I like that a lot, because I was thinking maybe it could be dramaturgy, because they brought episode back, you know, so then if they bring dramaturgy back, since he was the full vampire, then there you go, right? You can have a connection, you can have a callback to a previous part, blah-da-da-da-da, boom, boom, boom.
Sure.
But if it's Shinobu, that would be something.
That would be something.
That would really be something.
So we have them discussing, you know, what their plan is for this whole thing there, and then Araragi gets the idea of like, wait, we can help some of the other girls, and then they're like, wait, no, actually, hold on. They're all pretty complicated, right? And it's not going to be that simple.
Yeah, because time travel's complicated. Let's not do anything too crazy. Let's go for the simple one of just let's make it so that she doesn't die.
And then they bump into Hanekawa, adorable little 6-year-old baby Hanekawa.
And immediately does book throw and everything.
Like I love how it's the someone walking down the road, and they're like making fun of the oh yes, as I thought, like someone walking on the road with good timing, we noticed a person in front of us. Like, yes, Araragi's perceptions dictate reality.
Right, because it's a story that he's telling, and you know, about the past.
And then it's like, no, it's the worst timing. And then she's literally reading Little House on the Creek. I don't know if you
Little House on
this.
the Prairie, on the banks of Plum Creek.
Little House on the Prairie. Did I say Little House on the Creek?
Yeah,
what
you
the
did.
Heck?
Yeah.
Little House on the Prairie.
Yeah, I know, with like accurate art and everything for the book cover.
Yeah, it's the exact book.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh my god, that makes perfect sense that Hanekawa would read Little House on the Prairie when she's 6. I mean, you read pretty intense, high-level stuff at age 6, too. But,
but the idea that, of course, Hanekawa would read stuff like that. Like, because,
reading while walking, which is
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's like you're almost worried that like, hey, she could get hit by a car. Like,
yeah, I just love that. Like, hey, that's Hanekawa Tsubasa, and then she just and then Araragi like dodges it,
just clocks Shinobu
clocks
right in the forehead.
like right there, and we have all these flashing images of like stop,
Right. Yeah,
and it's just what, and the whole I can just tell by looking, you're a pervert, right? And then just this freeze frame of Araragi just.
She got me.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
But then all these other things of like Hanekawa's street clothes, this is the best, and there's all these like quick little flashes. This is the first time he sees Hanekawa Tsubasa out of her school uniform.
Oh wow, that's right.
Yeah. But then they have this thing of where he's chasing her, she's chasing him.
Yeah,
he,
like
runs in and flies over, and then she runs over him.
Yeah. And then he's randomly like spinning her around in the sky, like or up in the air, and oh man.
Oh my gosh. And if
then
you get arrested now, it's impossible to be free before tomorrow. Restraint.
And then whatever
what is this JoJo pose where he's like
or is this like Devilman, like is this Devilman or something? Or
I don't
like
know. Just him standing there with the blood in this very like edgy anime OC with a demon inside him.
Yeah,
kind of
maybe
and
that
then,
is Devilman.
Because
it
like, might be
the crazy hair and the blood tears, like that was something.
What's up with this guy? Scary. He's crying blood and standing straight up.
Oh man.
Think there'd be a high school student like this. The world is pitch black after all.
And like, saying the world is pitch black, after all, Yeah.
One asked for directions. Do you know where Sonata-san lives? And then she points to the police station.
Yeah.
And, like, I didn't get it quickly because you have to read super fast to catch this.
Right.
But it's like, like instantly goes, what is it? Where does it actually say?
Oh, yeah.
National Police Agency, Navashiro Park, Southern Office.
Yep.
So I think for some reason I saw National Park Agency.
Oh.
And I was just like quickly trying to read it.
Yeah, it's the park below police.
And then my brain like reinterpreted after, like, no, there's no park agency. It's
the tumbleweeds going back.
Yeah, for the joke.
Like,
oh man. Funny. But okay, so who was this? Do we know anyone that was a female police chief?
I have no idea.
The hat makes me think though of Gein.
Of Gein? Well, okay, and I'm not entirely sure. Was Gein
Gein was one that felt like she had some kind of time shenanigans or what have you. And I'm just saying this is the only other character that's unidentified in this whole thing other than Hachikuji's father.
Well,
but we know who it is. And there's literally a thing at the end of the episode where Shinobu's like, I wonder if one of my kind has been here before.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So we have to look at her with a little bit of a...
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, no, that could totally be what it is. And she's time traveling. She comes here, right, through the shrine. The energy shows up because she's here, and then she uses the energy to go somewhere else or whatever.
Maybe. Like, the hair, though, will probably be somewhat relevant, but I think it's more so the hat. But they do the Monogatari, like, close-up on the eye thing after he says, I'm a friend, Mayoi-chan's friend. And then she gives this, like, random, mysterious stranger will remember that.
Yeah.
And it's like, my RPG senses are tingling. This is an important NPC. Right. Okay, so
maybe it could end up being Yozuru?
Yeah, it could be any one of the Oshino kind of crew, basically.
The Oshino Club.
The Oshino Club, exactly. So yeah, they go looking. Hachikuji was already lost. The father basically bumps into them.
And I love that they're like, okay, let's dress up Shinobu as a junior hire because that'll cause less like attention, right? But they get a wig and everything as opposed to, say, like, I don't know, letting Shinobu like juice up on a little bit of blood to make her be junior high age.
Right. Yeah. And it's so sweet seeing the dad being like, hey, did you see her?
It was a little bit creepy not seeing his face, though, but it's not important for the story, so,
But this is something that's kind of interesting, though, is that she left a note.
Yeah.
And she left around 5 a.m.
Yeah, that seems like...
That's a little, like... wait, what part of Hachikuji's story don't we know about here?
Yeah.
Because
and also
I'm
like
trying to rack my brain to the Bake Mayoi arc, and I don't remember her talking about anything like this.
well, there was a divorce, so there was a bad relationship with her parents because
she
of
would
it.
go back and forth between the houses, obviously.
Right.
But,
so there was.
But why would she leave so early?
Well,
And
what I'm
leave a
guessing.
note?
What I'm guessing is that she wanted to be there for the entire day.
Oh.
There's a lot of inner turmoil because she misses her mom and things like this. She's gonna go there. She doesn't know if she'll be able to get there because she can get lost and things like that. So she gets everything figured out. She wakes up as early as she possibly can.
So she leaves a note.
Right. Basically saying,
which makes him worry.
Mm-hmm. But also the fact that she left a note. She didn't feel comfortable having him say take her there.
Or being okay with
sure. Yeah. Yep.
That.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
I love this is how destiny forces itself to happen. That girl's destined to end up dying by getting hit by a car today. Wait. So actually, no, hold on. So Shinobu did transform a little bit. Because then there's this part in the in-between cards where she's like, before I knew it, Shinobu had reverted to her little girl form. I guess she thought it'd be easier to carry that way.
Oh.
So maybe you're right. Maybe she did, age herself up a little bit.
Although, she also could have just gone into his shadow at that point.
Right, but there's the shonen protagonist thing of it's like, what destiny? I'm not going to accept that kind of destiny, damn it. And it's like, oh, that's great. But, like...
And he says that right as they go past Hachikuji in the exact same way as before.
Yeah, but usually in a story where the main character is the one with kind of the biggest issues usually, or they're ignoring their own issues and they won't accept, destiny or something like that, I feel like it just foreshadows negative things for the character that tries to defy destiny. It's more
depending on what take they want to do of
is
whether
it's a tragedy or a comedy, basically.
Right, is it where they triumphantly defy destiny, which in a lot of ways I hope he can.
I'd say in the long run that's probably what it's going to be. I just think in the short term,
because that's why they're having
be a lot
the
more
arc
suffering.
beyond just for the purpose of Araragi being able to come to terms with it, which is they could do that. They could have them not able to save Hachikuji, and Araragi just comes to terms with the fact that she died.
This can be called anything but reaping what you sow.
yeah.
That was funny.
But
so then he almost causes her
death
to die,
right?
But then he saves her.
Right.
I gotta say that feels a little bit on the nose as well.
Yep.
The idea that his interference with other people's problems can end up maybe forcing them in a way that he didn't intend.
Well, right, because in this situation, they brought up Oshino's thing of people have to save themselves, right?
Yeah.
And here it's something that doesn't have as much of a direct tie-in, correlation, whatever, connection between the internal problems that Hachikuji is dealing with and the external problem of the fact that she got hit by a car and she died, right?
Yeah.
There's a reason that she got hit by a car, and there's her issue did tie into that, but not as directly. So
yeah,
even though he's able to save her from getting hit by the car, there's the question about Hachikuji and how she's doing, how she's handling all of this stuff.
For sure.
Because she's clearly not communicating very much with her dad about it.
Yeah. So then they save her. They have a little conversation. It harkens back to their original meeting. Then they head their way to North Shirahebe or whatever, Shirahebe Shrine.
Yep.
And then they're like, "Wait, is this what the shrine is supposed to look like?"
Right.
And
yeah.
And I'm reminded. You see these things wrapped around the tree here? Aren't those the snake skins?
Oh.
Nadiko's. Because weren't these things hanging?
They might be something
from the tree when she was here.
I don't know. Because the whole coiling around it thing. That could just be part of the shrine.
I just want to go back almost to the previous episode, like right now, and just go and check that tree to see if these are still there. Can I do that real quick?
Oh, sure, yeah. Because it might just be something about like how the tree is at the shrine, just because of whatever.
Yeah. Let's go before they time warped.
Right.
Huh. The tree's not even there. At least it doesn't look like it's there.
Or
either that or they got some issues with continuity on the
or just it's
overhead image.
Or a different, like, it's in a different area that's not visible from that particular shot or something.
It was a pretty high overview shot.
Yeah.
You see, I'm probably still too late into the thing there because we have.
Oh, there it is.
There is the tree.
Yeah, and it has stuff wrapped around it.
And it still has the stuff wrapped around it.
Okay, yeah. So that's probably just a part of it being the shrine.
Okay.
Although maybe there is some story about that stuff in particular, because I remember the whole thing of Nanako with the snake skins.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
it still feels a little weird though that it's there at all. Now that I think about it.
But you mind if we go into a little bit of just theorizing of if it is Shinobu?
Yeah.
If it is Shinobu,
it's future Shinobu that came here in the past, basically. Yeah, it's this Shinobu from the future. Basically, the future Shinobu will come back here at some point.
Oh, wait. Oh, no.
Oh, wait, no. In this version of time travel, it can't be like that because the way they have it is that the future iterations that come back and interfere with the past have not happened until
I think
they go back and actually
change it. Actually, there is a very good shot of it being Gain. Here's why.
Okay.
Here's why.
Mm-hmm.
This energy is here right now, but it's not here later when Shinobu shows up. Because Shinobu talks about how it came along with her. She brought the energy here in her vampire form when she came to this area, right?
Right.
So that means this energy is going to get used up or move somewhere else. And so far, the only thing that we have seen that manipulates the energy at this location
is this time travel. So this part is what took the energy away.
Well, it depends on whether. Well,
and then Shinobu just brought it back when she came here for her first visit, which means that if she doesn't visit that way,
that's how it would be. That's how it would be if they wanted it to be one single timeline that gets changed.
Right.
But if you go for the theory of the alternating timelines, right, and that now they're in a different timeline, right?
Yeah.
Then
because they went back into the past.
Yeah. Then what it could mean is that basically there is going to be someone else that is currently time traveling or will cause time travel or whatever, right? Okay. Someone that will time travel from here, but was already going to time travel from here in the other world line.
Jeez. Okay. I think that might be too much.
But if they did do that, it would make total sense because they just introduced Gain in the previous arc, right? And then there's a character, at the police station that we didn't really.
Gain just seemed to know way too much.
Right. And with time travel, that would actually make sense, right? And
Gain is Hanekawa from an alternate arc where she became the vampire instead of Araragi. Big thonk. Stupid theory.
But I mean, think about it. We basically have confirmation that there is time travel that happens in the original timeline other than Shinobu because that energy isn't there.
Okay, so let's go for this whole annihilation thing. Return to the nostalgia present, not imagining how much the future world had changed by me saving Hachikuji, or rather, speaking from the conclusion first, when Shinobu and I ended our time trip and returned to the world 11 years later, the entire world had been annihilated. So, Oblivion, I would say, is the closest I can think of when they say annihilation, because I wouldn't think that it would be that the world just, doesn't exist.
Oh.
It has to be some kind of,
Right. Unless...
leveled state, where
unless
there's nothing.
Right. Unless they wanted to go for the multiple timeline thing, and then by doing the time muckery, they essentially destroyed one timeline. And so then they basically have to realize that they need to go to the timeline that's being created because of these changed times, not the previous one that they were at.
Yeah, but I think that would be by them just existing and moving forward in time.
Sure.
If anything, I think the part where things might get a little bit muckery is that them having to jump is not, or them thinking they need to jump is not necessary, because they're actually not jumping time, they're jumping to realities, jumping to a different reality. That's the only way I think the your thing works, is that
right.
So what they need to do is actually just live out life.
And they're immortal, so
there should be no issue there, right?
And then, oh wow, so maybe this arc will turn into like a 11-year-long slice of life between Araragi and Shinobu.
I would love that.
Where they're basically thinking, we need to make sure we don't muck up anything too much other than the thing that we did.
Yeah, and Araragi becomes basically a god of defending this world against aberrations and such.
And mail ordering donuts.
Yes, and then Shinobu basically becomes an even more legendary vampire.
Sure, yeah.
After dealing with
and
all
maybe
this
they go
stuff.
on all kinds of adventures during that time, like helping other people, because why not?
Why not?
You know.
And they'll probably have to do some kind of highlight reel where they just showcase there were many adventures, and then
sure.
But yeah,
I want through it. Yeah.
I want the thing to be where they go, oh crap, we shouldn't have jumped through the thing, let's go back in time. But when they go back in time, then they have the problem of like, well, wait, how do we go back to exactly the point that we left?
1% divergence barrier.
Yep, it's going to get a little crazy.
Yeah.
So it's not that they went too far into the future or anything, or they had some butterfly effect. They potentially destroyed a future, and they just need to let time play out, because jumping to the future doesn't work. Actually, that might be the thing. Is that the gate doesn't make it possible to jump to the future. Like jumping through the future, you know, if we think about it even from a meta perspective here, with Araragi being the one that is the perceiver of reality, therefore he dictates reality. He doesn't know the causal relationship between the stuff he was perceiving previously and what would be the future, so his imagination can't keep up and project everything.
Although the time travel stuff is really happening, and then Araragi's just telling the story about all the stuff later, so it's not his perspective that dictates reality. It's his perspective. The reality that we're seeing here is his perspective.
Remember, this whole thing was started because he wanted to get
his homework done.
Get basically the classic wish of every person who hates homework, which is, if only I had more time at the last second to do the homework that I put off doing.
If only Endless 8 was real.
No. So, all right, that's the episode. We've got some potential foreshadowing, some mystery, some questions.
So many things they can still do.
And they didn't really give us any answers with regards to the rules of this time travel thing. So, y'all, we'll have to find out in the next episode. But if you want to see that next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get on early access there. And any level of support gets you access to our Discord, where you can chat with us and the community about these stories, about anime in general, about Monogatari specifically. If you want to talk spoilers and talk with the community, there's stuff in there. If you want to talk just what we've talked up to thus far, you can talk with us about that. And you can also talk with Jacob about the book he wrote.
Yes, I mean, you guys know about this already, but my sci-fi novel, Battle Lines, available for order on Amazon, link in the description below. Go check it out. Check out the reviews there. Leave a review of your own when you get it, you know, because you'll totally get it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all
next time.